It's been roughly about 24 hours now that they've been going at me. 24 hours. I have to keep this thing on my face all the time now in my own apartment. They keep trying to get me to leave. They keep telling me, get out of Toronto, get out of Toronto, get out of Toronto. It's so they can lay fucking federal charges and then make it look like they were doing their jobs. Like, fuck. These fucking pigs are brutal. But they want me to leave Toronto so they can lay charges while in my absence and upgrade my fucking pendings to federal so they can fucking get me wherever I am across Canada. And since they're neurally monitoring me and they have nodes in my fucking goddamn body, I'm assuming that has GPS. That have GPS on it. Like, they'll always know exactly where I am for the rest of my life. I have fucking nodes in my neck. I'm connected at my feet. I'm not gonna get disconnected until I die. These fucking pigs. I want my death to bring neural rights to Canada. Because we really do need neural rights. The police are abusing the fuck right out of it. And they're getting away with killing people. They're putting bodies in the goddamn landfill. The fucking police. The fucking police. And I know that because that's what they tried. They tried stuffing me in a dump truck. Really. The fucking police are doing this. They're working with the fucking mafia. That's fucked up. They're one and the same. Same goes with the military. They're all one thing. They're all one organization. It's absolutely wild, the corruption that I get to deal with in this fucking city. Toronto is by far fucking corrupted. This entire country runs on corruption. Because the police, they get away with doing everything. They get to do whatever they want. The military, they get to do whatever the fuck they want too. And guess what? So does the mafia. They get to do whatever they want. All three of them, none of them face consequences. It's very rare you'll see any one of those three ever get charged for anything or face any consequences for their shitty fucking actions. All three of them are not held accountable for anything at all. It's because they all work together. They're all transhuman. They're all fucking transhuman. They all go to Israel to become transhuman. They all communicate via synthetic telepathy, voice to skull. Yes. And this is what they do. They torture people, and then the police get to claim it as a mental health issue when it's not a mental health issue. This is a physical issue.
When I get a car, I'll drive down and I'll pick up Miss Rose.
She's got to go because it's not safe for her at all. She can't be in this building anymore. She shouldn't be in this city. I can't fucking go anywhere anyways. What am I supposed to do? Like, I'm not putting myself into a homeless situation. That would put myself in danger. Like, fuck. At least in this building, nothing's going to happen to me in this building. There's fucking cameras. There's security. It's run by the police. Oh, sorry. The mafia. It's all run by the mafia. But it's all police. Because every time I freak out, they just get typing on their computer real quick. Fuck. Seriously, and they feed people. Like, people rely on these people for food, and they are torturing other people. Like, how the fuck are they doing this? I'm so glad I'm not part of that program where I have to depend on these people for food. That would be fucking awful. Just fucking awful. I wouldn't trust them. I can't trust them. I can't trust security. They just laugh at me. They laugh at it. They find it funny. So do the police that keep fucking watching me 24/7. They find this fucking hilarious and entertaining as fuck. Like, they get their rocks off doing this to people by torturing people. This is why they tried to kidnap me. Was specifically so they could torture me to death. But I'm too observant. I observed everything. That's why I've survived 8 attempts on my life. Because I watch, I look, I observe, I keep to myself. I don't say anything unless I fucking really have to. So a lot of you people out there are completely fucking oblivious to what's really going on. And that's because none of you are aware of what synthetic telepathy is. They communicate just by thinking. They think at each other. There's a hive mind. And then they communicate to each other just by thinking. They don't need to speak. They don't need radios. Radios are just for show. Just like Pegasus is just a distraction. Pegasus is a look over here while they have neural monitoring capabilities over here. And we have digital IDs, but they haven't figured out how to legislate it yet, but we all have digital IDs now. We all have a digital twin. And like the internet of things, like my body is so connected to the internet right now. They have my vitals going. They see my heart rate. They could see what I do with my tongue. How the fuck do they know what I'm doing with my tongue? That's fucked up shit. Their neural monitoring capabilities are so fucking good. I can't even begin to describe on how well it is that they can see everything that I think. I can communicate to them just by thinking. I fight them just by thinking at them. I think back. I fight back. As they continue to try and intimidate me every single day. As they go on every single city block that I go on. As they follow me by the dozens, if not by the hundreds. I'm completely surrounded. Like as if a Dothraki horde is around me. Seriously, they circle. They just circle all day long. Every time I look outside, all I see is pig. Infragard or something like that. I don't know. They recruit people to do this shit too. So like, I know they got a bunch of people in this building, a bunch of people on this fucking floor doing their fucking work. Hell, they come in. When I come home, there's always someone that comes knocks on their doors right after I come home. Without fail. Every time I walk in through my door, there's always someone knocking on another door fucking a few minutes after. Oh, they're yelling at me now. Yeah, they lose their shit. I lose my shit. It's a big fucking shit show. That's what this is. And I'm making a mockery of it all. Because I'm supposed to be dead, but I'm still alive. I'm still breathing. Who survives 8 attempts on their fucking life? Who? I guess I do. Nobody wants to believe me though. But yeah, I've never called the police because I've always known it was the police doing it. I know they're watching everything on my phone. Like I have a cult fucking following. No matter where I go, there's always going to be someone following me. Always. And not only just one person, gang stalking. I will be gang stalked everywhere I go for the rest of my life because the military has me fucking surrounded. I'm connected to their fucking equipment, and their equipment is across that building. And it's set up that way. It's set up perfectly so they could get away with it without attracting any attention. But I'm going to bring a lot of attention to this because they're trying to kill me. They keep dumping shit in my lungs. They keep torturing me physically. They keep hurting me. Well, they keep attempting to hurt me, but it doesn't hurt that much. I guess other people have freaked right out when this shit happened to them, but like there's a reason why there's 3 other bodies that have been pulled from the landfill. There's reasons why they're pulling bodies out of the landfill. Because they got targets. And they dispose of targets. And they can't seem to dispose of me. This is why they've been taking my bodily fluids. This is why they're setting me up for something. They already set me up in this unit. They have me under 24-hour surveillance in this unit. They could see everything I do in my own apartment. And they drive people crazy. Like that is their whole... Their goals are to make people kill themselves. Or scare them to death. Or try and kidnap me. Or try and kill me when no one's looking and it's dark out and there's no fucking cameras around. Fuck. This camera right here I'm looking into right now saved my life. Literally saved my fucking life. Because I start recording. I just whip my phone out and start recording. It's the only weapon I got. It's the only thing I can do. She's like, who? No one's believing me. No one's taking me seriously. No one's fucking acknowledging. Like, I'm telling staff here, yo, I'm being tortured in my own apartment, man. Like, I'm being hurt by the police in my own apartment. I got some gangster motherfuckers that are hanging outside my door all the time. Do you know who I am? Who the fuck? I don't care who the fuck you are. Get the fuck out of my way, man. Get the fuck away from my door. Mind your fucking goddamn business. Oh, I'm so fucking dead. Yeah, there's the death threats that I deal with every single day. Yeah, death threats every day. Death threats every goddamn day for 4 straight years. They have said so many different ways that they're going to kill me. I don't think they can come up with anything else. Like, they've exhausted their ways of trying to fucking figure out how to kill me. It's fucking nuts. And what am I supposed to do? Call the police on the police? The police are well aware of what's going on. They watch everything I do on my phone. Probably live streaming it too, like live feeding it. I reach for my charter, they're definitely laying charges. I sue them for my charter, they're definitely going to fucking lay charges. Fuck, if I sue them, they're probably going to outright just kill me. Just fucking pull the trigger already. I believe the mafia police partnership, the deal is no bullets. And I do believe Sabrina Bravo was paid to kill me. She seems to be still involved in my life. She was charged for assaulting me, and I know those charges were dropped. That's the level of corruption that I'm dealing with here. That's the level of corruption that I'm dealing with. The police set me up with the mafia. They set me up with the mafia with my work. All my contacts for work are mafioso. Get that. And yet, I step outside and all I see is police and military. So that makes sense, doesn't it? I don't get it. It's fucked up. It's fucked up what I see. It's fucked up what I'm dealing with. The physical fucking torture is fucking something else. They keep playing with my nuts. They won't stop zapping my fucking nuts. And like they fuck with my biofield too. So like they shoot these things at me and it just gives me this fucking whomping of it hits you, it like hits your brain and it's just like, it's an instant fucking headache. Like it's just like, I don't know, it's like a force that fucking physically hits you. Cause it's your biofield. They're fucking with your biofield. And nobody knows what a biofield is. Well, the poor people don't know what a biofield is. All them rich motherfuckers, and that's another thing. All these gang stalkers, they're all wealthy. They all have money. They're all rich. It's like a standard. It's like you can't be a gang stalker unless you are wealthy. This is what rich people are doing with their time. Following me around. En masse. And they've COINTELPRO'd me, so they're spreading my name all over the place, and it's nothing good, I guarantee it. Nothing good at all. Fuck, they're using my record against me for fuck's sakes. I've done my fucking time. I am not who that I was before. Like, fuck, I am completely different today. I am not the same fucking person. Fuck off, pig. Seriously, the police have neural monitoring capabilities, folks. They can read your mind. They can actually sit in your fucking head for fucking years at a time. What they did with me when they first got into my head, I always felt that feeling, you know, okay, so whenever you get that feeling that someone's watching you, it's because someone is watching you. And I was getting that feeling right away. As soon as they stepped into my life, I knew it. That feeling, I could feel it. I feel everything. That's why I'm still alive. I can feel people's energies. Like I could tell. I could just fucking tell. Fuck. Not only that, but they're running a Mr. Big Show on me. Setting me up with work. It took forever for fucking it took forever to get into the one union, Leona 506, and I was specifically brought in so they could fuck with me. Now they realized that I somewhat know what I'm doing at work, and I'm a very fucking hard worker, and I'm just gonna keep coming to work. So they had to change that. They don't want me going on EI. They don't want me having an income. It took 2 years just to get on disability. They delayed the goddamn ODSP 2 years. By 2 years. They delayed it. They said, don't give this guy anything yet. He's under investigation. Yeah, because I have outstandings. I have 44 breaches pending. 44. They doubled up my breaches. That's exactly what they did. They saw that I have 44 breaches on my record, so they doubled it. 44 more breaches. And since there's this kilometer range thing, they're not going to bring me back up north. It doesn't make any sense to me. It's one province. In the States, they come and get you. Here, they kill you. They'll fucking destroy your life, and everybody around you is just going to think you're crazy. That's the MK Ultra aspect of it. It's unbelievable. But this is too complicated. This is too elaborate for me to make up. I am making observations. I have been observing my gang stalkers gang stalk me for 4 fucking years. And it's come to my attention that it's mostly fucking military and police. And their families. And not only that, but they're teaching it to foreign police departments, foreign militaries. Because I see a lot of South Americans. I see Mexicans. I see Colombians. I see Koreans. I see Asians, Chinese. I see them all. I see Ukrainians. They come here to Toronto to get taught on how to gang stalk, on how to do behavioral modification. It's all done. That's the excuse, is behavioral modification. But they kill you. And they make it, no, I don't. They make it look like they're not doing anything. They have it set up so it's so fucking, it's just like such a CIA thing to do, to set it all up and make it look like you're not doing anything. Oh, that's not us. No, we're not doing anything. No, it's not us. Oh, don't worry, it stretches. That's what the copper told me, that fucking pig. When they first started to physically attack me, like physically hurt me with this fucking military equipment that they have. Which is why I'm screaming and yelling all the time. Because they're fucking hurting me. They're fucking violating every single aspect of my existence. And they tried to kill me 8 fucking times. The fucking police, the fucking military, and the fucking mafia. What the fuck? What the fuck is that shit? Seriously. What the fuck is that shit? Nobody's going to want to believe me. Oh, fuck, it's impossible. It's impossible. No, it's not. Facebook can read your mind. The fucking technology is embedded in all your cell phones. It's already embedded. So that camera that I'm looking at, it can read my mind. Because Facebook can read my mind. And if Facebook can read my mind, guess what the military can do? They're 20 years ahead of everybody else. I do believe they've either achieved the singularity or they achieved 4th dimensional shit. Because these worms pass through anything. It passes through concrete. It passes through my ceiling. It passes through my bed. It passes through my floor. It passes into the unit below me that's connected to my apartment. I'm just waiting to rip up my floors, but I need someone here with me, like a lawyer. My safety has been compromised for 4 fucking years now. And they keep setting me up for shit. They keep getting everybody that's involved in my life involved. Like, they're stepping into my friends' lives. They don't even notice. They're not even aware of it. This is how good they are doing this. They'll convince you. They'll dig up dirt on you because they violate people. They don't care about your charter. You have no privacy. You may think you have privacy, but you don't. We have been stripped of our privacy. Every single fucking person in Canada has been stripped of their rights to privacy. They can see through walls and they can neurally monitor you. They can see everything you think. They can see everything that goes on in that brain of yours. Because that's what they're doing to me. And they've let me know. I have a lady say everything I think. She feedback loops me with what I think. James does it very little. He'll say a few words. That's it. It's probably just when she's in the washroom or something. You know? And the amount of hard work that she's done, like, I really do think, well, she's done, like, at least 95% of all the work. James, I believe, is working in the background, getting everybody else that's involved in my life by, like, getting the mafia involved, by getting the fucking police, contacting the fucking police, getting certain police officers on the fucking job, and making sure that they fucking label this as a mental health issue. It's not a mental health issue. I'm fine. I'm more than fine. I'm okay. I'm all right. And that pisses them off. I'm not supposed to be okay. I was supposed to be broken. I'm supposed to be broken down so that I do what they say. And that's just to get me down a dark alleyway so I'm never found again. Because they've been trying to disappear me. When you stuff someone in a dump truck, man, you're trying to disappear them. When you try and kidnap them with a U-Haul, it's to disappear you. And whoever that black man is, God bless your soul, man. Thank you for saving my life that day. I don't know who he is, but he's a guardian angel, man. If it wasn't for that big-ass black dude, I would be in fucking trouble. Fuck, I wouldn't be here today. So whoever that man is, I thank you. I thank you for that. Because, yeah, this short fat fuck wouldn't stop trying to reach for me, and I'm looking at him, I'm like, dude, you're not laying your fucking hands on me, man. that's exactly my thought process. Because I kept walking, I'm like, whatever, and then he jumps off the bus and starts running towards me. I'm like, okay, something's happening. And he keeps trying to grab me. I'm dancing around him, making my way back to the main street, because you ain't gonna grab me on Kennedy. You aren't grabbing me on Kennedy. There's too many people driving, fuck. And that black man was there, and once he saw that dude, buddy backed off, jumped in the U-Haul that was right there. And I'm looking at the U-Haul too. I'm looking, and it was a couple, a very young couple at that too. Probably from the fucking hotel program I was in. And yeah, I'm glad they wasted $20 on a U-Haul. I'm glad that cost them money. Fuckers. Jesus fucking Christ. And they're getting away with it because they know the police ain't going to do shit. Because the mafia and the police and the military are all one thing. They can make anything happen. They can make anything go away. But they have to do it without attracting any attention and making it look so obvious. Now, they made it pretty obvious after, like the 8th attempt. They tried to overdose me like 3 separate times. I don't fucking do fucking opioids. I have no reason to be overdosing over anything. I don't touch that shit. I fucking hate it. It's taking out everybody like I cared about growing up. I lost way too many friends. And I know a lot of you people out there, if you're watching, you know someone who's fucking died of an overdose. You probably personally know somebody. It's affected every single community in Canada, from the smallest little hamlet to the biggest fucking city. There's a plethora of drugs everywhere in Canada. Do you know why? It's because the military, the police, and the mafia all work together. The mafia distributes it, the military brings it in, the police look the other way. And that's why our streets are flooded with drugs. That's my theory. I could be wrong on that, but I really don't think so. My fucking intuition has kept me alive these last 4 years they've been trying to kill me. My fucking intuition. That feeling, that gut feeling that you get. Always follow it. Always fucking follow it. Don't ever doubt it. If you doubt it, it could cost you your fucking life. Because that dump truck, yo, I was looking right into their eyes, man. And this is what they were doing. The guy in the dump truck, anyways. Well, both of them, really. They're both bald, too. They shaved their heads for the occasion. You don't see too many white dump truck drivers, I've noticed. Not too many of them. I haven't seen any, anyways. I've only ever seen one on duty. Two on duty. All the other ones have been black or brown. I'm sure there's a lot of them that are driving, but I look out for the bald ones. Because they were both bald. That was 4 years ago. They went hard at me at the start, and then, I don't know, I guess they were just kind of flabbergasted. Like, what the fuck? This guy's just too observant. We can't fucking do this. So, I don't know. Yeah. So, yeah. Another rant. It's the 28th. It's about 18, 19 days, I think, that I have known that I've been connected to their shit. They're never going to disconnect me. They keep putting more into me, actually. Like, they make me swallow things, like these things. And what it does is it passes through your system. Like, I got a strand coming out of my dick. I got a worm coming out of my ass. Like, seriously, like, it's coming out of every single orifice. Okay, they didn't. They may have taken the one out of my ear. They went so hard they broke military technology over my head. I got out. They were going so hard on me in the shower. I couldn't even fucking wash myself because they're fucking attacking me in the shower. And then it broke. And then the cloak immediately fucking this fishing line appeared out of nowhere, right in front of me. Just poof, just like that, pop. The cloak broke. And they fucking went for it right away. What happened right away is my worker showed up. She's another cop. My worker shows up right away. We got to get that. We got to get that. We got to get that. Distract them. They're all in on it. It's all relative. They all work together. They all know each other. Yo, when I see these guys walking opposite directions, fist pumping each other as they walk by me, that's a dead giveaway. Wearing their hats backwards, that's another dead giveaway. But they're not doing anything wrong, right? They're just there. Oh, I'm just here. I'm just walking. I'm not doing anything. Plausible deniability, pig. Plausible deniability, pig. Plausible deniability. And this is why every single politician is lying to you. This is why every single police officer is lying to you. This is why every single military official is lying to you. And this is why your doctors are lying to you. Because they're being protocoled into believing this is just a mental health issue. So the government and the CIA and the military and the fucking mafia and the police can get away doing the dirty shit that they do. Because the advancements in AI has brought out neural monitoring capabilities, and that strips everybody of their charter. When you can look into somebody else's head without their permission, it violates. It's violating. In a minute. It's violating. It violates you. It's worse than rape. I've had a rough childhood. I think I would know. I think I would fucking know. As a fucking survivor, fuck. And this is why I'm a targeted survivor. I've survived 8 attempts. I'm going to continue to survive. I'm going to continue to prevail. I'm going to continue to do what I got to do. These motherfuckers, they're going to do what they got to do. They have a job to do. I don't have a job. Though they did set me up with a job. That they tried to fucking... I think the 8th attempt was just like a show. Because, well, not really. But really. They just didn't want me working there anymore. And they had to fire me without firing me. So, let's pretend we're going to kill this guy at work. And that's exactly what they did. They separated me from everybody else. Brought me into a different containment. Brought out drills. Had me hang lights that I didn't need to hang. They're just like, yeah, help me hang this up. It's just like, yo, dude, you don't need me for this. You don't fucking need me for this. And he's got his X-Acto knife out. And it's just like, dude, why am I fucking dancing around you when you have an X-Acto knife in your hand and you're practically fucking hugging me? Like, what the fuck's going on here? So I kept moving. He kept moving. I kept moving. He kept moving. I kept moving. I kept positioning my feet so I would be ready if he tried anything. I was positioning myself so he wouldn't catch me off foot. We danced like that for an hour, and then all the supervisors came in, and they're all looking at each other like, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. They're telling fucking Edson to do it. Ah, fuck. Fucking has my cat, that motherfucker. Yo, and they pretended to be my friend. Like, all these people pretended to be my friend. All these people were fake. Fake as fuck. Now they can't do that anymore because I'm well aware of what's going on. They taught me everything that I needed to know. The rest of it's observation. I'm catching things that I'm not supposed to be catching. This shit, yo, you people that, you TIs out there, all you targeted individuals, check your goddamn feet. Because they have this stretchy stuff that's cloaked. And it stretches and stretches and stretches. It stretches forever. It doesn't break. It doesn't not. And you don't fucking feel it because they put it in you when you're sleeping. But once they have you connected, it's all in you. Fuck, they had this shit popping out. I'm pretty sure it's still in my nose and coming out of my mouth. They can bring it in and out. Like, it's absolutely fucked what they can do with this stuff. And I don't know how they're doing it, but they're fucking doing it. It seems impossible. Like, I know, I understand. A lot of you people will never believe a word I say. It's just too much. All my friends, like my closest friends, they get overloaded when I start talking about this. It overwhelms them. And they shut down. They're just like, yo, I can't deal with this. This is that. It's just schizophrenia. It's just a mental health issue. Oh, it's just drugs. No, it's not. It's not any of those things. It's police corruption. It's military corruption. It's mafia. Why are they all one thing when it comes to dealing with me? I'll never know. I want answers. I asked these fuckers too that gang stalked me. Well, I mostly say thank you for your fucking service because they're a bunch of fucking pigs. But I asked them. They never interact with me. They ignore me. And that's the thing. When you interact, when someone fucking tries to get your attention, you tend to look over and see. And like, I know, like, if you weren't a gang stalker, you'd probably say something. You know, you would react. But these people, they don't react to anything I say. They're oblivious to everything I say. They just ignore me and keep walking. And they're all fucking transhuman. Seriously, every single one of these people, the police, the military, and the mafia, all end up in Israel. The neural monitoring technology came out of Israel then. That's what I think. Well, America, but like, really, what's the difference between America and Israel now? There's no difference. Israel is America. America is Israel. Like, Israel runs and owns and operates America. It's so fucking obvious. It's so blatant. It's in your face. It's got to the point where just all this death in Gaza and Palestine is awful. And like, they're trying to desensitize us because they've started the Great Reset. And what's happening in Palestine today is going to happen against the rest of the world tomorrow. Yeah, sure. A prophet. Fucking Christ. Well, Bob Marley, he said it. Why do you keep killing all our prophets? My intuition tells me all this. My intuition tells me that they're making the Holy Land for whites only, so they could pave the way for the Americans to come in when the end times that they're bringing about comes, so they could be there for the second coming of Christ. But the second coming of Christ is going to be a fucking Israeli psyops. And it's to control. This is to control all Christians. And you have these Christian nationalists. Like, I can't even, they're fucking putting ads on YouTube for fuck's sakes. I can't even go a day without seeing Christian shit all over YouTube and all over the comments. It's as if they told all these Christian fundamentalists, these fucking Nazi bastards, these fascists, because that's what they are, fascist pigs. A public-private partnership is fascism. And that's what happened. We have a public-private partnership between law enforcement and business, the mafia, so to speak. Because that's all they are. They're just a bunch of businessmen. Fuck. It's unbelievable what I'm dealing with. It's unbelievable how I'm thinking. It's unbelievable what I'm thinking. And if it wasn't for these fucking people trying to kill me, I wouldn't have known otherwise. I wouldn't have looked into like to the whole targeted individual community. And that's a conspiracy. That's a conspiracy. That's a real conspiracy. And it really sucks that the government is protocoling the healthcare industry into thinking that. So like that goes to show, because the first thing you want to do is reach for help when you're in this kind of trouble. And when you're dealing with this shit, when they're in your head and they're using the voice of God on you as they fucking hang out in the hallways again. They're always hanging out in the hallways. When I first moved in here, there was this black dude that would always hang out outside my door. He's not in that unit anymore. They switched them out. They rotate people in and out of this building. It's like they need to do service of some sort. Like they're trying to become cops or something, you know? Like they're doing their, what do you call it? Oh, fuck. I can't think of it right now. It's on the tip of my tongue. Where you have to like do a certain amount of volunteer work in order to fucking get your shit, your experience. Like an internship of sorts. It's something like that. The unit right across the hall from me, I've seen 3 people move in and out of. Another one of those spots that I've seen 2 people move in and out of. And I've seen all sorts of people, and then they go away. They don't stick around for long. And then they fucking rotate them. Just like how the gang stalking, they rotate the gang stalkers every block. Like a Dothraki horde. Fuck you, pig. Seriously. This is dirty pig shit. And, like, it's corruption. Like, what I'm dealing with is corruption to the highest degree. Like, I pissed off some rich white person. Seeing as Sabrina wanted to kill me. She's wealthy as fuck. Anyways, Sabrina Wallace on rumble.com will show you how they do it. And the equipment necessary to be able to do it. And this is why I know those fucking bags they keep carrying have neural monitoring equipment in it. Yeah. Thanks to Sabrina Wallace. Look up Sabrina Wallace on rumble.com. She'll teach you everything about how the law enforcement, because you need cosmic clearance for this shit, eh? And that's what she had, was cosmic clearance, until she became a target herself. So, and since that happened with her, she's just like, you know what? Fuck you. I'm showing the world. Everybody needs to know what these motherfucking dirty cocksuckers are doing. These dirty fucking pigs. These dirty fucking pigs. And they're getting away with it. They own and operate this province. The police have such a stranglehold on politics. Doug Ford sacrificed his daughter to the police. He married his daughter off to a police officer. This is how much control they have. This is how much political power they have. They could do whatever they want because there's no one there to stop them. I mean, the ombudsman must be getting a ridiculous amount of phone calls in relation to this shit, because it confuses the fuck out of people and it scares the shit right out of them. And they go to the police, and the police practically pretty much just laugh at them like security laughs at me here. Because they're in on it. They know exactly what's going on. They're part of it. I was hearing Morse code this morning, which is really messed up.
Where's the smokes?
We don't have any.
You rolled a bunch.
They're all gone.
You already smoked them all.
Jesus Christ. Ariel, I'm recording right now. You're not helping. Seriously, you do not help with anything. Like you...
Yes, I do. I clean a lot.
Okay, clean. It's good for you. You're not that good at cleaning either.
Yeah,
Like,
I am.
really? Look underneath the
And
fucking...
I bake and I cook.
Well, yeah, good for you. But, like, that
And I
doesn't...
wash your
When I
laundry.
ask you for help, do you fucking help
I
me?
do your laundry.
Well, thank you. You did my laundry
I
once.
did it the last 2 times. And I've done it like 100 times in the past.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
When?
Here.
Not here. No, I've always done my own laundry
No,
here.
You haven't. I've done
Yeah.
it a bunch of times.
Ariel, you're
I'm
lying
always
again.
going down there doing laundry.
Why do you lie all the
Stop.
time? Oh my god, I can't believe...
While you're recording.
You're doing this while I'm recording. Like, fucking get out of here. I told you to get lost.
No,
I want you
roll
out.
smoke.
Seriously. You want to
Yeah,
keep
I'm
doing your
rolling the
stupid
smoke
shit? Like,
first.
get the fuck out.
I'm not doing my stupid shit.
This is what it causes, too. It breaks relationships apart. It breaks families apart. It turns family on family. It turns couples on couples. Like, it destroys. And this is all the police do, is destroy. This is all the mafia does, is destroy. And this is all the police do. Or the military. They destroy. That's all they do. They're not really contributing to anything anymore. And this is another reason why you're seeing so many people complain about the police and their interactions with the police. They're all transhuman. They see everything that you think. So they're saying, yep. But they see everything that you think. Because they have neural monitoring capabilities and they're neurally monitoring you without your permission. We really do need neural rights. We fucking need neural rights in this fucking country. Canada-wide. I was thinking Ontario really needs it because the police are super corrupt here. It's institutionalized. They are teaching it to university students because that's who I see as gang stalkers too. A whole lot of university students. And guess what? You need money in order to be in university. So, it's a class divide. I'm poor as fuck. I've been poor as fuck my whole life. I'm native, of course. I've worked hard my whole life, but I've struggled. Fuck. Life is hard, especially for native people. Life is hardest for native people. Look at Palestinians, for fuck's sakes. And that's why I keep strong. Because I look at what's going on in Palestine and I'm saying, I still have it pretty fucking good here myself. So I'm good. Free Palestine, for fuck's sakes. Fuck you, Israel. You fucking Zeo-Nazis. You guys deserve everything that's coming your way. May you never know peace.